The summer was quite thrilling for me. The winter is now at its beginning, for me as well, and the beginning of many winters, many springs and summers to come. From this beginning, the beginning of this winter for me, there is already much for my heart to reflect upon. From the beginning, the good, the evil, and everything in between. We shall see what kind of winter we will have from this beginning. From the beginning, a new map of psychological development. You are here, stabbed in the heart, laying here prone, like our green man, demonstrating the spear to the solar plexus which he has taken, though to the gonads themselves forbid thee the thought. As another Noth fallen comrade, one has fallen to the cross, another has fallen to the sword, another leans with a smile in on our little impromptu pageant of the ages. His leg is broken off. From what height did thee fall? From the sun, they say. We come from the sun. They gasp their last few words. You look like you come from a tree. Or maybe they are messengers of the sun, and all that their limbs can spell by wind and air and day and night, by fortune and by doom. It is every bit as great and wonderful as we should rely upon it. We should have some need of that reliance, which first comes to a newborn child. They are only just conceived, only now, conceived to one world from that which came before, from the beginning. And at what threshold of that epoch should become most prominent? The one that is only now past, or the one that passed and left the world completely changed? Though from dead to life, or from life to death? To life. The most powerful story faced the most powerless one, that it nonetheless claimed so much of human behavior that wasn't even deemed worthy of its mind or of its thought. It should be deemed rather biological, incessant, imperative, and only pleasant by those measures thereby, though with the sound of coins moving from year to year, generated by the magical wheel of the year itself, which was charged a fee through the agent of man. Man lost all agency, but to distributing that charge that were placed upon nature and the wheel of time, that it afforded already so many things free of any such a charge, which should run even against the current of life itself. Nature were charged a fee through the agent of man. Man was reduced to only that agency. That should charge nature a fee, and accuse nature of being involved in the primary murder of man by nature. In fact, religion could be seen as the murder of man by nature, or the accusation of the murder of man by nature. All right, let's leave it at that, with those positive thoughts. Right? And so you see, did nature murder these men? Or is nature teaching us a lesson about falling victim to such perilous stories? Yes, from the beginning, I trip upon the very word of the letter of the boat of the sun riding on the boat of the moon. So I went to cross the river here, and there was just some people. And I thought, oh, that seems a little evil. So I turned around and said, let's find some shade. And as soon as I was walking away, they just erupted in their little demonic laughter. And it's not even necessarily to do with me. It's just you see one thing and you hear another, you know. And what are you to think? Many things to scratch my feet with in here. Oh, look, my Band-Aid survived the day. That's good. Why don't we pull this sword out of this man here? Hey, I've got it. Ugh, I got it. Yes. By three's three rings, I say, I bid ye be free of these wounds. That's a nice little stick. Maybe it's my next wand, my traveling wand. Sticks can be wands, I think. This will be my wand. I'll use it as a stick, but in fact it's a wand. I'll let you know how that goes.